What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. So on the comments of one of my last videos, I think it was the video from yesterday from this recording, so the previous video, someone asked for a speedometer or speedometer, whatever you want to call it. So I've already made the GUI earlier today, and I'm just going to show you what the GUI actually looks like. So we're going to move it up a bit just so I can show you exactly what it looks like. So where should we put it? Let's go to 0.5. Right, so earlier I went into Adobe Illustrator and I created these two different images. So we have the Speedo text, which is a center grey thing, and it's a nice grey center just to make it all tied together and make it all look nice. And with the Speedo, that is basically a whole circle. It is a whole circle, and inside of here you have UI gradient, and the transparency is a number sequence. So halfway is obviously one half is obviously invisible, the other half visible, meaning that when we go to the rotation and we raise the rotation to about, let's go -50, there you go, it moves. And then we go to 90, there you go. So there's obviously the bottom of the screen there, so that's obviously halfway up. And then if we go to 180, that's obviously going at full speed, kind of. So if we put it at 0, that's what it looks like. And the Speedo text is basically just that center, and as this SPS, so this bit is the bit that has the actual speed in. So that's the bit that changes. That's why it's called SPS, and this is just called text label because there's that. Yeah, it's not important. So that is what that is. This. So that is, yeah. That is the speedometer or speedometer GUI. I'm just going to move it back to 1. There we go. And we're going to take the keybind script and we're going to start typing in here. So we're going to go down here. So no, we're going to go up here. We're going to go up here and we're going to go local queen service equals game get service queen service. So basically this will make the speedometer red line, so the red line that shows you your speed, that this will make it smooth. It will make it a smooth line. Now we're going to go local info. So this is going to be the tween information equals tween info dot new. Got the brackets. We're going to do it as a list, so it's like so much easier instead of going along one line and lose some of the text and make the thing bigger. So there's no need for that. So we're just going to go 0.1, so 0.1 second. I'm going to go enum dot easing style dot linear. So it'll be a nice smooth. It won't have like that gradient speed with scene. And we can go enum dot easing direction dot in out, just because that's easier. So either way it's going to be nice and smooth. We're also going to go 0 because we don't want it to repeat. We don't want to reverse, so we don't want to delay or number repeat count, whatever. We don't want it to reverse, so we're going to put false. And we don't want it to delay, so we're going to put 0. So basically the things that are most important are up here, and things that have to be like off are down here. So make sure these are 0, these ones are 0 and false, and these ones are obviously filled out correctly. And down here we're going to have a little repeat. Wait. And down here we're just going to go script dot disabled equals false. Just because it has to have something there. We're going to write local speed equals vehicle. So up here vehicle is the car value dot body. So we want to have the whole car. So we're going to vehicle dot parent dot speed dot value times by 2. And in here we're going to add a value, so we're going to go int value. We're going to call this value speed, and that is the value for the speed. We're then going to not print it, and we're going to do if speed is less than equal to 179 and speed is more than equal to 0, then so basically if it is higher than 0 and it is in the positive end, and if it is less than 180, so we're going to go less than equal 179, so 180 is just not really the best, so we're going to go 179. So if the speed is less than or equal to 179, so obviously the speed is doubled, so if it's less than or equal 179, then local tween equals tween service :create script.parent.frame.speed dot UI gradient, comma info, comma, we want one of these fancy brackets, so not the square ones, it's these ones, and we're going to want to type in here rotation, so capital rotation, so it'll basically be this, the UI gradients rotation equals speed. So now the rotation equals speed, so if this is 100, then the rotation will be 100 degrees, and it will show up like this. So if it's like 100, then it won't show up like that because that's the wrong thing. So it'll be speedo UI gradient 100, it will show up like that. And in here we're now going to type tween :play, and we're going to want to change text, so we're going to go script.parent.frame.speedotext.studs per second, and we're going to do text equals speed divided by 2. So that'll get the original speed. So to make this look better and not make it look really small movements or very small increments, whatever you want to call them, I have doubled it to make it look larger. And so we have basically divided it by 2 just to get the actual speed. And we are going to do else if speed is less than 0, then, so if it is in the negative area, so if you're reversing, then we're actually going to copy the tween, we're going to copy all of this text here, we're going to paste it in here, where it says speed, we're going to put a negative, because 2 negatives make a positive. So if you have a negative minus, so let me bring up like a whiteboard. Windows W whiteboard. 30 minus, let's go 20. These 2 negatives make a positive. Positive. So now it's 30 plus 20, which obviously equals 50. Those 2 negatives make a positive. That's it for that bit. And we want to go to the drive script, and then here we're going to want to go script.parent.speed.value equals current velocity. So current vel. So when you're driving, that velocity equals the speed, and then obviously this will change. So we're going to drive the car HUD GUI back into the script underneath the proximity prompt. I'm going to click play here. hasn't liked it for some reason. Ah, I got it. I typed something wrong. Disabled equals true. I found the issue. I put for the repeat if disabled equals false when it was meant to be true. Yeah, it only shows whole numbers. There we go. So guys, that is a working speedometer. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, and comment down below what you think I should do next. If you don't comment, I'll go on and I'll do a gun tutorial for you guys. So guys, I'll see you in the next video.